What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Hypetalk, and like always, we got Big Boy Johnny.
What it do?
We got TANG, aka Puerto Rico.
What up, y'all?
We got Sky Pilot the dog, and today we're gonna be talking about the best Nike Jordan brand collaborations of all time, our personal favorites. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
All right, guys, Nike and Jordan brand have done a ton of sneaker collaborations. What is your personal favorite of all time, man?
Put us Mine, I would have to say, and this is probably a really underrated shoe that y'all probably might not even know about. Air Max 97s, the Kashima editions. Remember when I had those in high school? Oh my God.
You know what pops off on those though?
The jade green and the
Tell them why you like those shoes, man.
So at the time, you didn't see a lot of elephant print. They just started putting elephant print on other shoes. Specifically, these 97s were all black and just right on the toe.
Yeah.
Had the elephant print, and then the air pocket
Talk
had
to
the,
'em.
had the jade,
Emerald
jade.
Talk to
Oh
him.
my God.
Even though the air bubble bursted on yours after a few wears.
Hey man, don't complain. This shoe is actually how me and Tan became friends, because I gave him my pair for $50.
What? Really?
50
I
bucks.
actually got it for cheaper. We threw them down to about 30 bucks.
No, hold on. We met at Bank of America, and the price was already set at 50. And he's like, I only got $40. I was like, we're at the bank though. Like, you told me to meet you here so you can pull out money. He's like, I'm only
Tam
pulling out-"
would
and that's
do
something
that,
he
man.
would do. I don't know how we came.
Hey, Tam been a weasel, huh?
He was, man. He has been, man.
All right, Tam. So, what is your favorite collaboration, man?
Man, this is probably, y'all, I might get grilled in the comments for this one, man. This is the hype beast in me.
What?
I know it's a recent shoe and
Some
everything.
type of Supreme watch.
Talk to
Bam!
him. Oh,
that caught me off
Man,
guard.
I did get these for retail. This is a Jordan 1 collab with the Horoshi Fujiwara. You know, see, I'm such a hype beast. I can't even pronounce his name right.
I feel like that buttery leather is
Yeah.
just what makes these super hot. I like how they did the black tongue.
black
The
tongue.
black tongue is perfect.
Because you know what? I compare these to the black toes, and the black toes had a white tongue.
Yeah.
That's all I was gonna say. I was gonna say black toes usually get no love. I was like, man, just because they threw royal on it doesn't make it really anything
See,
special.
for me, the reason why I love these is the royal is what, royals are already hard to get. The quality, the colors, it just goes well with just nice distressed skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Perfect shoe for me, man. So this is probably my favorite collab.
Richie, what's yours, man? I'm sure the people want to know.
I already know what his is.
What is Richie Lee's favorite Nike
All right,
/ Jordan
man.
collaboration?
I have never even owned a pair. I don't even know why. I still want them. I just looked them up the other day on
Oh, I know
eBay.
it.
They're like impossible to find. I put back in the day you could do layaway.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
layaway at a store for them. I put $100. I was so broke. I couldn't even pay the rest of the payment off to get these sneakers. Mine has to be the Supreme Blazers red on red, man. And it has to be with the red laces too. When I seen Kanye in the picture of him lacing it up, it was just the quilted leather, and then you got the Gucci printed in the back. And
It's probably why you appreciate the Don C too.
Yeah,
so
'cause
much.
I
The quilted leather.
I feel like they were like lifestyle shoes before lifestyle
Yeah.
shoes got hot. Because back then it was all about the retros, you got the Air Maxes, but these were like more of a lifestyle casual you could wear with jeans and whatnot. So we gotta talk just in general why Nike collaborations are so important, because I feel like it's just cool because you get a kind of like a piece of another brand, and then you get a piece of the Nike brand, and then you get to see what they come up with.
If you travel anywhere across the world, they will know that Nike swoosh. So Nike always likes to get, something that's popping right now, and the fact that they reach out to these smaller people that are not as big but are starting to pop off and make that collaboration, that's why I feel it's kind of a
Yeah.
good way for them to segue. Those
true.
companies become bigger.
Another underrated shoe that I felt was a dope collab was the Atmos Air Max 1s.
Oh.
The elephant print and the jade. Just because of that shoe, I looked into the store. I looked into like where it's located, and I learned so much about the other side of the brand that Nike collabed with. And I think that is why doing the collab is such a cool thing.
Yeah, I feel like those other brands that they're collabing with really benefit from doing the collaboration, because
for
then
sure.
now they get put on an outlet that's huge like Nike. So it definitely does give the smaller brand more exposure collaborating with Nike.
All right, guys, there's so many collaborations out there. We're just gonna list a few for you guys to kind of just check out. So we're gonna go over the underrated and overrated Nike Jordan collaborations out there. All right?
Rapid fire round,
Pew,
right?
pew, pew, pew.
My favorite
Rapid
part
fire.
of Hype Talk.
Supreme Blazers.
as far as price-wise, they're overrated because
Yeah, that's true.
I can't pay
Blazers.
$2,000 for them. Nah, man, they should be around like.
I think 450 was already a stretch for some Blazers, bro.
That's true.
I couldn't
That's
even afford them at 450. So
Nah. Supreme Flyknit Lunar Ones.
Definitely
boo.
overrated, man.
Overrated.
It's
Those
like
are
they just
thugs, man.
slapped Supreme across the shoe.
That's for the hype beast.
poor
That's
colorway.
strictly for the hype
Nah,
beast, man.
man.
Tiffany SB Low.
Woo!
The
Yo,
fact that you said lows
Yep.
makes a huge difference,
Yeah.
man.
huge difference. The lows, you just gotta appreciate what they did for sneakers in
At
that
the time.
Yeah,
Yep.
like history-wise, those were the hottest
Those-
of the hottest back then. If you got a Tiffany,
Yep.
shit with
Oh,
the
that's
Tiffany,
the color.
yeah,
that
the
Tiffany blue or Tiffany teal is just.
I have to say that they're overrated though, man. Even when they came out the time, big dude like me wearing that colored Tiffany blue, real soft like the Fragment ones. Tan's favorite, the Fragment ones.
A lot of people say
right
these
there.
are overrated. I feel like these are underrated, man.
No one likes the black toes, bro.
But kind of overrated because they're hella expensive to get. right now.
Okay, I would say they're underrated because Jordan Brand just looked over this colorway. This should have just made it a general release. Let
Yeah.
everybody have them. So they're underrated in my opinion.
How much are they going for now?
Oh, just 1,600.
Okay. The Ricardo Ticci AF1s.
Oh my.
I don't know why, but I think of Tinashe.
Hey! The high was right.
I remember that colorway that came out, man. They remind me of like a cheap pair of Vandals that you could buy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? When they had little
That-
cutaway, tearaway
Man,
Vandals.
But that
Those are-
super, super, super high cut. Man, I feel like a hype beast stripper would wear, man.
Those are overrated, man.
bro. Supreme Foam.
Man.
Nah, man.
Overrated.
Red ones are ugly.
I thought they were gonna be hot with the Versace kind of design to them. The closest thing to me ever wearing Versace would probably be those. So I'm gonna have to say overrated.
Super overrated, bro.
I feel like the red ones are overrated. The black ones a little underrated. Those
You
are
rock
cool.
'em? Lance Mountain Jordan 1s.
Over.
That's
half
an
and half.
underrated shoe.
underrated.
I have to agree with Tan.
If you look
Those
at the
are
concept,
overrated,
the
bro.
concept. Think of the concept.
What? You get them scuffed and then they get scuffed?
They're trying to revive the SB back. And I feel like that was the perfect shoe to collab with Lance Mountain on.
Nah, man.
That was
You don't
crazy.
even know what Lance Mountain is. What is that, huh?
It's a mountain
Yeah,
over
there
in
we
the
go.
Himalayas. I don't know.
You know, this guy trying to talk about. I'm happy for Lance. I'm happy for Lance. Those are overrated.
I'm gonna
man.
stick to my point. Underrated, great concept.
What do you think?
I'm gonna have to go underrated too, man. I like the half and half concept. I'm a big dude. Like I said, all my shoes get scuffed. So for me, with natural distressing on, it's like natural distressing your jeans.
Alright.
It's cool. The Dawn C2.
Underrated. Underrated.
Tan ones are underrated. Blue ones are overrated.
Undefeated Force.
Woo! Woo!
Overrated.
What?
Overrated.
Are you serious?
They're $20,000.
For $20,000, bro. When this colorway came out, they were not doing any. This is probably like the original lifestyle changing colorway shoe.
Okay, I see what you mean. The olive,
This is
right?
olive, black. But all I know is that shoe was so hot
Yeah.
when it came out. and I
don't
still
get me
think it's
wrong,
hot.
they look hot, but for the price, I'm taking the price into consideration because I'm trying to get the shoes. You know?
Right there, 2 Chainz was talking about it. He was like, this look like somebody just mowed the lawn in them.
This shoe right here is the best shoe you got in here?
Oh
You know,
yeah,
so-
he kept it real.
Ain't nobody trust 2 Chainz opinions fashion anyways, bro.
For me, overrated just because they just overpriced. Like
Okay.
you can't even get them.
Because they're not out. I mean, there's only like 4 of them. like you
Honestly,
guys are
I'm not
saying.
sure if I would buy them if they were general release, non-collab.
It's definitely not a shoe I would wear. You know, it's not a shoe I would wear, but it's definitely a shoe that I would want. The M&M 4s. Are we talking about the black and blue ones or the most recent ones that he came out with?
Okay, let's talk about both the blue
okay.
ones and then the black ones as
Okay,
well.
let's talk about the blue ones first, the original ones.
That blue is a really hard blue to
Yeah.
ever get in
It's like
Jordan.
a slate blue almost,
Yeah, it's
right?
like a weird blue. I feel
Yeah.
like they're nice, but they're overrated just because of the price.
That
Like,
red lace just pops for me. This shoe was well executed.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to say underrated.
I don't like the color scheme of it. I think it's a very, I thought it was executed very well though.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's overrated just because the colorway's not hot.
black ones
Yeah.
though, on the new ones,
If anything, those are
overrated.
overrated.
Those are just plain black.
Tokyo 5s.
The yellow joints,
Yep.
Those are fugs.
those overrated.
Those are
I'm about to
overrated.
say.
They're pretty
They're
expensive.
pretty
right?
expensive, overrated. I'm not a fan of yellow shoes.
Nah. If
For
I'm
yellow
gonna have
shoes.
to pick a yellow shoe, it's either gonna be the Lightning 17 lows.
Oh.
Those are dope. Or the yellow on yellow hyper flights.
Okay.
Oh, they're bringing it back.
Moving on to the very last collaboration. This dude is real hot right now. Shout out to the Toronto Raptors. We got the OVO 10s and the OVO 12s in the building. What y'all think?
Boo!
So sorry, Drake.
A little bit underrated.
Nike's gonna give you an
Underrated?
opportunity. Are you
Underrated?
serious?
You know,
They're playing
trying to
us
incorporate
crap.
the new materials of the Stingray, off-white colors.
He just loves Drizzy that much. He be in his feelings, so he likes the LVO tents, man.
True.
That collaboration, the way he made that colorway was so Drake-esque. Cause I don't really know this guy for fashion.
Nah,
You know what I
feminine.
mean?
yeah.
He's very subtle on his colors with
Yeah.
the grays, the blacks, the whites. So
Yeah.
that fits his whole OVO team. But as far as Nike's giving you a platform to do a great collaboration, you choose to just do all white and
Yeah.
all black, and I don't know. I think it's super overrated.
Yeah.
Not even just overrated, super overrated.
All right, guys, thank you for checking out that Hype Talk on Nike Jordan brand collaborations and our personal favorite. You know, he had the Kashima 97s, he had the Fragment 1s, I got the Supreme Blazers. Let us know down in the comments below what your favorite Nike Jordan brand collaboration is, and what do you guys think about our picks on overrated, underrated. Make sure you subscribe to Johnny's YouTube channel, check out Tang's Instagram page. The links are gonna be down in the description box below, and that's pretty much it. And until next time, we out.
Peace. Man, I wish these didn't have the little stamp on here. You know, I'll show everybody in the world that I still cop these even without the collab. But hey guys, thanks for checking out that video on the best Nike/Jordan collabs of all time. I know there's a lot more out there. Maybe, hey, if you guys want to let us know, if you guys want us to do another video on another collab video like that, but be sure to check out this video over here. This video over here. Be sure to leave down the comments below on your guys' favorite collabs of all time. Don't forget to subscribe to Richie Lee TV, also Big Boy Johnny's YouTube channel. And until next time, we out. Peace.